Car Chronicles here. You know I don't complain, but I have a lot to say. Why do people wait until the last minute to put gas in their car? I'm like, how you run out of gas just before the pump? That's crazy. You know what I do? I don't care if it's $5. I'm going to fill my car. I like to see my car filled with gas. Remember during Sandy when we were short on gas, and some of us, which I was one, that went to PA because the lines were so long for gas. So I learned my lesson that I will not, halfway is about as far that I would go. I don't care. And the other thing is, I generally use the same gas in my car. I learned that when I had my Benz. It was suggested that I use the same gas. At the time, I believe it was Sunoco. But I have a gas station at the corner of my house. That's what my car gets filled with on a regular. If I have to go in there maybe 3 times a week for $5, $10, generally it's under $20. I'm okay with that. If someone says, let's do this, and I'm like, okay, I'm down. I'm down. I got a tank full of gas, and I'm ready to go. Most people I know, they don't do that. I don't know. The other thing I wanted to mention was broke-minded people. Now, and I'm not talking about my GoFundMe. I'm really not. It has nothing to do with that. I'm speaking about people who operate in a deficit in their mind. Now, I don't have a lot of money. I really don't. I pay my bills, and I generally pay my bills before it's due. I don't like bills. That's why I pay them. I don't know, does that make sense? And if I can pay a little extra, I pay a little extra. So I never feel like I'm overwhelmed with bills because they're paid. And I just think it's a good rule of thumb. People, I don't even like to pay things late. If I'm paying late for whatever reason, which it hasn't happened in a very long time, I will call them and let them know that you will have it by XYZ, blah, blah, blah. If it's not important, then I don't bother. But I don't recommend paying your bills late. I mean, I'm not into credit rating and all of that. I don't really care because I'm not buying anything. But the next thing I buy is going to be pretty much cash. And that won't be, maybe my car will be paid next year. And I may even pay it sooner. But I'm not interested in credit rating. Where I live, I'm going to die there. And when I say that, people are like, oh my God, don't say. First of all, I can't take it with me. I can't take anything with me. When it's time to go, I'm going pretty much the same way I came in. Right? So, I'm okay with that. So, my rent is reasonable. It's actually more than reasonable. And as long as you know who doesn't screw that up for me, I won't be out on the street. I think that if something like that would happen, I would definitely move to a different state or a different country. Yeah. And even if I had to live on the street, it would be someplace warm. Yes, it would be someplace warm. I mean, I'm not thinking about that, but you just never know. You know, you just never know. So, you know what I always say. Do the right thing for the right reason. But most importantly, do it at the right time.